Good morning, friends. Good morning indeed. We are back. I actually didn't know if I was going to get back on the beta today because there are some other things. Some of the games are grinding, some of the things are happening, but I wanted to just run a couple of more dungeons on both characters, on the rogue and the sorcerer, and kind of just wrap up how I feel, which I don't think it's going to change from yesterday, to be honest, no matter what happens, because the level cap is 25. There's only a certain amount of distance you can travel with your character right now. And I mean that like in-game level and stuff. However, I do have some of my own opinions, to be honest, on how the betas felt, how some of the character progression has felt just early on. Granted, I feel like a lot of people are giving opinions and, you know, making things up that are hard to. They're hard to kind of just take to heart, because all of this could change when people reach the end game, right? For me and for pretty much anyone that plays these games, it's not about the level experience from 0 to 25. It's about what happens at level 50 with your character, right? Or level whatever max level is. Like what are you doing at the end game? So I think it's really hard to say that the game is great. It's amazing. Like everything is good. I think it's been a lot of fun. I think the process of getting here so far, of we finished on this character. We finished the story, and now we're just kind of running dungeons to level up if we really wanted to hit max level, and which is 25, which really isn't going to make much more of a difference in my opinion, but of how these characters play. But as far as Diablo 4, the beta and the like first overall impressions have been really good. I've been really excited every time I've been jumping on to play. I've had a lot of fun. There's a lot of different dungeons to explore early on, which is different than some other MMOs and ARPGs and things like that. And that's just kind of, I guess, the one point that I see people keep bringing up over and over again is that this is comparing this game, Diablo, to other games like other MMOs and other ARPGs in a bad way. And I don't see why we're comparing it in a bad way. I don't know. There's so many games out there. That are similar to each other, that have similar features as one another, similar characters, similar weapon design, map design. I mean, we can sit here for hours and go over the games that are similar, or use redundant features in their games. Like that's just the way it is. This is a genre. There are genres, right? Genres are gonna have similar games. So stop comparing and stop saying this game is better than than that game. They're different. All the games are different, and they have different things to offer, and they attract different audiences based on what the game's aesthetics are, right? And also for those people that want to deny the fact that this game is similar to a lot of other games, also need to stop, because this game has a lot of similarities to other games as well. So saying that it doesn't, and I feel like is a way of saying that your game is better, you know what I mean? That needs to stop. So don't do that. Because in my opinion, the one thing that attracts me the most is, out of the box, the movement and the feel is very much like Lost Ark. It's similar. I like that. But some people may not like that, and some people may not like the fact that I say that, but it's true. I don't care how many ways you spin it. for me, the first thing I felt when I started playing was, oh, this, and the way the map looks, the way they have triports and all that stuff. For me, the first thing I felt like was like, oh, it feels like Lost Ark again, but not in a bad way. It's its own spin of it, its own version of how they're doing stuff. Right? The end game's going to be super different. It's going to be nowhere near the same as Lost Ark, right? Or an MMO. We're all just comparing the leveling process for the first 25 levels. So everyone needs to stop that. Don't make an opinion based on that. It's a separate game. But that being said, that's how I feel so far on Diablo 4. I honestly feel like it's been a really cool, fresh experience. Not without flaw. I think there are certain flaws that we'll probably run into later on, I think, with the leveling process and such. I don't think we've even unlocked enough to even know. It looks like we'll have mounts, right? Which maybe we can do. I don't know if you can have mounts now. I haven't even looked into it. Not that I care too much, but yeah, going into the characters, I kind of wanted to. I don't know how else to describe it, and other people may feel different than I do regarding the characters. So throughout the I almost said playtest. Throughout the beta, I've only played with the rogue and the sorcerer, so I have no idea how the barbarian stacks up with any of these classes. Just from what I've seen and read, people are saying it doesn't feel too great. Now, before we even go any further, I feel like it's going to be extremely hard to say any of these characters feel good when you're capped, when the level cap is 25 and you're only going to have a certain amount of ability or skill points to work with your tree anyway, right? To unlock stuff. So that's already, I feel like that you have to keep that in mind when you're taking everyone's opinions on these videos. I feel like that people are putting out regarding the game and how they feel, and I just see a lot of people trying to like trash the game. I'm like, it's so hard to tell. How can you trash a game when we don't even have like, we barely got a quarter of the game. But just from that, you kind of have an idea of how the game's going to play, though, right? We just don't know what the content is going to be at the end game. But as far as Sorcerer and Rogue goes, in my opinion, and I'll start with the Sorcerer, I really enjoyed playing the Sorcerer when, like, the entire time through the beta. I think there were certain moments yesterday where I was just like, this feels underpowered compared to the Rogue early on, but I still was having fun. So I can't say that I don't think I won't play a Sorcerer. I think I actually will make a Sorcerer on release, but out the gate, I am definitely going to be making a Rogue, unless something changes next week with the classes. Like maybe I'll like Necromancer. So I'll be playing next week again to test out the classes that I think I'd want to play. I'm probably going to stay away from Barbarian, just because I play those classes in most games that I play in, so I was trying to play classes I really didn't play this time around. But initially with the Sorcerer, it felt very slow. It felt like I didn't have much to clear ads with. It felt like, and this is all solo. I did all of this testing solo because I wanted to get a better idea for damage numbers, how the character feels like when you're progressing by yourself, or if you want to, just how the character feels in general. When you play in a group, it's very different because you can play different roles in a group, which I actually will come. I'll talk about that in a second, but I feel like to start off, the Sorcerer for a lot of people may feel kind of meh. They're not gonna like it. I don't know if they're gonna like how slow the character kind of progresses through the first 10 levels. I felt it a little, like I said, rough for ad clear. I felt like I was just running around, kiting everything and just trying to stay alive. But after a while, after starting to unlock certain abilities, I started to notice, in different imprints and different aspects on different gear, I started to notice a difference. As an example, the double hydra. So when I started getting different gear with different imprints on the sorcerer, I started noticing a little bit more damage output and a lot more ad clear and more consistent damage. So it's hard to say. I think the sorcerer will be a lot better at max level with a real build. And I think the sorcerer, based on the skill tree itself, there's certain, where are they? I think it's these right here. Flame shield. They have the teleport ice armor and the frost nova. This skill tree, from what it looks like, and from what I've tested with a couple of the other abilities, it just feels like you can play more of that support role as a caster, and you have more survivability the more skill points you have. I was messing around with the TP yesterday, and the TP actually, it could be kind of cool and useful. But for solo content, I ended up finding out that running the double hydra with ice blades and fireball. So I you have to be careful with how you use your spenders, right? Because not everything takes up mana. So if you have more than 3 spenders on your bar, and when I say spenders, I'm talking about abilities that drain mana. It's just to be clear. When you have spenders, more than 3 spenders, you got to be careful how you got to manage. You either have items that give you a lot of extra mana, or you're gonna have to manage your ability rotation really well. So that's where I feel like this game is a lot of fun, in the sense that the skill tree gives you the ability to pretty much build your class, right? And then how you manage everything else is going to be up to you. So I think there's going to be a lot of cool, unique builds coming out for the sorcerer. I don't think it's a bad class at all. I think it starts off really slow, but I think it'll work really well in a group. And I think just playing solo, you just have to get through a little bit of the rough part of unlocking some of the abilities. Fireball was amazing. I have to say, I kind of went back and forth on the fireball ability because I was trying out a couple different other ones, but at the end of the day, fireball was clearing so much for me and doing a lot of extra boss damage, that it was hard for me to get rid of. So whenever I went to some damage phases, I was just spamming hydras, fireball, ice blades, and then rotating the frostbolt. I kept arc lash on because I liked when you're playing solo and ads are just coming into your face, you can kind of just sit there with your arc lightning and it does a lot of damage. And then the 10th arc lash, when it stuns everything in front of you, I found it really useful. For a lot of the content that I was going through. And again, we don't have much content to go through, so I don't know what to really say on that. But the thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play on the rogue today as well. I didn't know what I wanted to do, if I wanted to play more on the rogue or if I wanted to play more on the sorcerer right now, but today, because I wasn't gonna run a couple dungeons and just kind of test out a couple other things. But yeah, that's how I feel about the sorcerer. I feel like the sorcerer is gonna be really good in the group. It's gonna have a really good ad clear when you level up more of your skills, and I think it could be used in a lot of different ways, from a damage dealer to a support class, just based on how you want to build it out. And like I said, it's really hard. It's hard to build stuff out and test things out when you don't have that many skill points. So, kind of working with what we have here. All right, I'm gonna jump because I want to actually jump on the rogue. And I can already tell you, because I started making the rogue, and as soon as I started making the rogue, I was like, I already like the rogue. The rogue feels really good. It feels clean. I like the abilities that you get to start off with very little skill points. Let me get off the rogue and let me go try the sorcerer, because I felt like the sorcerer was going to be iffy for me. And I'm glad I did. Even at level 11, the rogue, I already seen what the rogue looks like at level 25. There's no need for me to grind my gears for the next 8 hours in the last day of the beta to check out what a level 25 rogue has to offer. I can already see it. For me, you can build the rogue out a couple different ways. Now, I've been doing a lot of this solo in the beginning, so I want to test out a couple other different builds that I haven't really been seeing used yet. But the caltrops have been amazing if you're doing a lot of solo content as a kind of an ability to get away from enemies, as well as do a decent amount of damage. And obviously running the barrage and rapid fire. I think rapid fire has been a go-to in almost every rogue's build. I don't think I've seen a rogue without rapid fire. But I don't know what people are running or what people like to run besides puncture. I really do love running puncture. I've tried the other ones, and I don't know, puncture just feels great as a main ability. And then I run forceful arrow for the vulnerable third attack, which I found really good and helpful in boss fights. So I just usually make them vulnerable, and then I go into a rapid fire. And I'm trying out flurry. I don't know if anyone's tried out a lot of flurry. I feel like it's kind of fun. And so the rogue just feels good. You have everything. You can have melee weapons. You have ranged weapons. Kind of have like mini bombs. You have grenades. I don't know. It's hard for me to say that I prefer to play the sorcerer over the rogue.
I need more time.
So I think as of right now, as it stands, and I'll do a dungeon or two on the give me 1 second. I think I got the pooch patrol really quick. I'm back from Pooch Patrol. I'm ready for full release, to be honest with you. I know that they are not. They probably need to do a lot more testing as far as their servers, and that's why they're probably doing an open beta next weekend, which is going to unleash the beasts into the game, as well as we'll get to test some of the other characters. It's just hard for me to say I will not be playing a rogue. But hey, Necromancer could be
need more time.
Could be amazing. I know there's people that's probably already tried it and have better ideas on what that feels like.
I'm not ready yet.
It's just insane. Like the barrage is insane. The rapid fire is insane. Like I don't know. It's just it's all fun.
I'm not ready yet.
We demand blood.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. It needs time to recharge.
Dude, the flurry ad clear is just so much fun. And we'll play some Sorcerer too to end the stream. But I already know what this character plays like, so it's like I kind of just going back and
I need more time.
solidifying my decision here. How I feel about the rogue versus the sorcerer. Just two different play styles. I think I prefer this one a lot more. I feel like 90% of people are wanting to play the rogue out the gate. But we don't know what's coming next weekend, so.
I'm not ready yet.
You don't even have to use a bow if you don't want to. That's the best part about it.
There is something strange going on here.
I don't even think rogues are OP. Well, actually, maybe they. The thing is, we don't know. We don't know it's OP. We have no idea. It could be OP for the first 40 levels, and then it falls off late game. You know what I mean? There's plenty of characters in games that happens to. Plenty. So I feel like all we can decide is if we like the playstyle. And at the end of the day, in these games, you play what you like. Kind of tanky. I forgot this was a dungeon. The only thing I hope is that the game is not as much of a time commitment as it might. I think it may be. Maybe not, but we'll see. Do I have to go up here? I don't think so. I'm really liking Flurry a lot.
You're stuck in an illusion created by... Relax. No harm will come to you here.
Who are you?
Embers. Their path always ends in fire and death.
Open the door.
Seen enough. Open the door.
Why are you telling me all this?
To warn you, a day will come when the Haradrim stumble. Don't be there when they do. The portal will lead you to that little girl you're looking for.
Back in the Haradrim's illusion.
But yeah, I think that's how I don't know. Nothing's really going to change. Me playing this anymore is just going to make me realize how much more
There
I
you are.
like the
I think
road
I've lost my
even
way.
at lower levels. Pretty apparent. I have a higher level sorcerer and I enjoy playing the rogue a lot more already at lower levels. So it's yeah, I don't know. I think it's gonna come down to personal preference and what kind of player you are. But like I said, I think I will still level a sorcerer when the game comes out because I think they have a lot of good support utility that they bring to the table.
Someone toying with us. This place is a maze. And now this. What's that supposed to be? I see. The path is different now. The statue was the source of an illusion. We must be close.
But yeah, that's how I feel. For those that were here to check out like the VOD or anything, I think the rest of the VOD, it wasn't gonna be a very long Diablo session today, just because I'm ready to check out the new characters next week. The next characters. I got an idea for all the characters this week, except for Barbarian. I'm not gonna lie. I don't plan on playing a barbarian. I'm not a good source for barbarian opinion at all. I only played the sorcerer and the rogue throughout the beta, and I'm not gonna lie. The rogue has felt so much more fun. So I'll say again, just to end kind of my little opinion segment here of how I feel about the game.
Not what I expected.
It's felt amazing. Has a lot of
let's not give
similarities
up
to
hope.
other games. It's not a bad thing.
All we
Stop
need
being a
is
jerk
one book,
about it.
One
Don't
spell to help
don't,
us cross the Black Lake and stop Lilith.
don't be an ass because a game looks or feels similar to other games. That's why genres exist.
Sealed shut. What of the passage over there?
And for those people which games it does feel similar to, don't be silly and pretend like it's not. All the games can coexist. I think this game is different. It's going to appeal to different audiences. I think within the first 25 levels, it does resemble a lot of games that we're familiar with. However, I think by the time you reach the end game, it will be very different. And I'm looking forward to that part because I would like a game like this that's not so much of a time commitment, which I'm hoping this game will fulfill. But yeah, as it stands today, I do feel like the rogue is just a lot more fun to play. Gives you a lot more utility to even solo. You feel a lot better. Even early game is the biggest thing. The first 10 levels, Sorcerer felt really bad. It did not feel like you had enough to do anything. So it made kiting things gameplay kind of annoying. And some characters are going to feel like that. Some characters ramp up over time, and the Sorcerer definitely felt like it ramped up over the first 18 levels that I leveled it. So. Should we try something else? You don't have enough skill points to get down there. Oh, weapon actually seems legit.
This is... You might want to take a step back. Chespith Chut. Let's keep on. Wish Mother was here.
What? Oh.
Hey! Wait for me!
What do you mean? Yeah, now I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna just kind of play a little bit more of the rogue, then I'll jump on the sorcerer. I'll be watching the Formula One Grand Prix
It's
on the
same
side.
seal as
So
before.
yeah, I appreciate you guys. I'll
Should
be
be easy
chilling.
enough to
Be
break
chilling.
it
Be
again.
chilling.
But
Just kind of
why
vibing.
would someone use it here?
One way to find out.
Of course. We can't let anything stop our pursuit of Lilith. I'll open the door, and if we split up, we'll work faster that way.
Only if you stay on this side of the door.
Fine.
What am I looking for?
Don't you know? A book, a scroll, or anything that will help us cross the Black Lake. Chespith Chat.
Demons. I need more energy. I need more time.
You won't take my master's book!
Need more time. Need more time. I need more time.
That fight felt so much easier than it did on the Sorcerer.
Why was a demon
Hands
guarding that
down.
book? I should take this back to Nehru. I'm not ready yet.
I hope you had more luck than me. Interesting.
That's
No, it's all... Meet me down there.
Wait, what? I think it's moved to the wrong category. Oh shoot. I smashed my monitor by accident. We were in the wanted to get moved to the wrong one. I think I switched it. Oh, because we were on Destiny last night. Alright. Where do we have to go for our next part of our quest?
I'm not ready yet.
Actually, we should get rid of some of this stuff really quick. So we sell all this. Wait.
I'm not ready.
I would put it in the one too. What? I want to try something out besides this barrage.
I need more time.
Survive the enemy assault. I gotta turn on the race. Whoops. Yeah, but for those that I kind of finished my little segment on the VOD. If anyone wants to hear my opinions and my thoughts on the game and the Sorcerer and the Rogue, it's at the beginning of the VOD. I'll put all the timestamps and everything in the description and then jump off. It won't be a very long session today, just because there's a bunch of games I want to play today.
I need more
I
time.
want to get on some iRacing, and I want to play some Destiny. A couple things. I'm almost kind of done with getting the characters where I want them to be, so I can just kind of run in-game content that I want to run.
Needs time to recharge. I'm not ready yet.
Stop spitting on me. I don't know what these are. Hey, wait, didn't I have a chest? Wasn't there a chest here? Where'd it go? Is that what opened up? 203. Or 286. I do like the extra perks on that, but these have sockets on them. What's up, Renato? Good morning, my friend. It's a busy. Oh, I keep forgetting. Hold on. I'm watching a Formula One race on the side too. Stop it.
I'm not ready yet.
Let's try, uh-oh. Game's lagging a little bit. Let's try a different, I don't want to run this, barrage ricochet chances increase 100% for arrows that make damage a vulnerable enemy or critically strike an enemy. Ooh, it's good to stack with vulnerable, though. Let's try... Let's take it out of there. Can we try a shadow step? Let's try shadow step. Become unstoppable and quickly move through the shadows to stab your victim from behind for 243 damage. Gain 50% increased movement speed for 2 seconds. I know we're taking the bow ability away, but I want to try it.
State your business.
Reverend Mother Prava expects me.
Open the gates.
The gates were open already.
You were good soldiers. Worked hard. Fought hard. Drank hard too. Brothers. Sisters. I hope you find peace in these flames.
Sorry, I already been through all this. Just chilling. We're just chilling.
Not many could bear your sins.
I just want to test out a couple different things. Like I said, I already feel comfortable with what the characters feel like. I think Rogue just feels too good to say no. 1 second. I'm turning something on really quick.
Hold. She's expecting us. Vigo. Good luck.
Have the new watch commander replace the forces we lost at the mine. So, you've returned. Vigo here tells me you were braver than he.
Uh-oh.
First, you will be made worthy of a blessing. A holy war cannot be won with faithless troops. Make no mistake, until...
Not in town. May as well make myself useful.
Okay. Let's do. Oh man. I'm testing out. I want to see Shadow Step. I haven't really tried Shadow Step yet, so we're gonna try it out. And again, for those that are just tuning in or are interested on my final thoughts and how I feel about Diablo 4, how I feel about the classes that I've played, the Sorcerer and the Rogue, I will put timestamps in the VOD. I went over it all at the very beginning in the first 15-20 minutes. And now we are just chilling. But to TLDR, I think the Rogue is just too fun not to play, even at lower levels. It feels so much better than the Sorcerer did early on. I think the Sorcerer has some really cool builds that are really fun. I think the Sorcerer is going to play very well in a group.
It'll cleanse you.
And I think the Sorcerer will play very well solo with specific builds.
I hope you don't have many regrets, friend.
I'll jump on the Sorcerer in a second, but I have the double Hydra build with Ice Blades going, and it's actually...
I'll find you at
until I got that online, the Sorcerer didn't feel that great solo. I'm not gonna lie. But I still think the Sorcerer is a lot of fun. I think it's a great character. I think it's a lot of fun. I think I will definitely level one when the game comes out, but I think I'm gonna start with the Rogue. Unless something changes next week and I'm super impressed with some of the new classes, some of the other classes like the Necromancer and such. Maybe I'll have a different decision then. I'll be streaming it and doing these videos then as well, but as far as fun factor goes, the Rogue has been a lot of fun from level 0 to level 25. I can already tell you that. It will be the most fun compared to the Sorcerer. I think, but I said, I think it's going to come down to your playstyle. If you're not into the casting stuff and you want more of the melee abilities combined with range abilities, then the Rogue's going to be the play. The fact that you don't have to use bows, you can use throwing knives, you can use swords, makes the Rogue very versatile in that way, I feel like. But I don't know. I like them both. But there's something about the Rogue that's just a lot of fun.
I need more time.
So I can't really recommend one over the other, to be honest with you. It's gonna come down to 1,000% personal preference on what kind of character you want to play.
The wind's grown
I will say that the solo content without specific build on the sorcerer early on has felt a lot better on the rogue. You'll have an easier time on the rogue. You have more utility and more stuff.
I'm not ready yet.
Me personally, I'm not gonna sit here and grind both characters to 25. I don't need to do that. I already there's no point. You don't even have enough skill points at 25 to make a proper assumption on what the character's gonna feel like at endgame. So I'm not really going to do that today. I think I'm just gonna chill out for a little bit longer, and I'm not gonna do. The fact that I like the rogue more at level 12 says something when I already leveled the sorcerer a lot higher. To me, anyway.
Hark, creature of darkness, for you have wandered beyond the reach.
But it's not a bad thing. It's just I prefer this playstyle over the sorcerer.
Deep the cold air.
Watch. When release happens, I'm gonna be a sorcerer. I'm not gonna even play the rogue. Watch that happen. I'm a betting man now in a few weeks when the game comes out. Whoops.
For you have wandered
I'm gonna end up playing a sorcerer first. Watch. It's gonna happen. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, that's a pretty cool ability. You know what I really like? Dude, Flurry. The Flurry has been so much fun. Shadow Step's actually kind of fun, too. That was actually kind of cool. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but it's pretty cool.
I'm not ready yet.
But I will show you on the sorcerer what I'm talking about. I like the sword. I'm talking about. I don't know why I keep trying to convince myself that I'm trying to convince myself here to play the sorcerer on release instead of the rogue. But only because I feel like 90% of the world's gonna want to play rogue when it comes out. But we don't know. Next weekend will be the true final. I'm not gonna say test, but I feel like the true final decider what people are gonna want to play, right? When we get to play the other classes. But watch, right now I'm saying I don't want to play anything but the rogue, but we're going to start playing the sorcerer in a few minutes, and I'm going to be like, I changed my mind.
It needs time to recharge.
Bro, the shadow step is sick. It does so much damage too. Holy moly. You upgrade more? Is you upgraded more? Let's upgrade it. Dude, I only did 2 shadow steps and chunked him for more than half his health. I haven't used this thing yet, so I'm just kind of messing around with it. Or the shadow step. I'm excited for release. I just want the release. I want release now. I want the game to release.
Let the ice into your bones.
As long as this game is not as much of a commitment as an MMO, I'm gonna be so happy. I need a game like this that can be you can pick up and put down and not feel like you're behind
stronger
a million years.
Any hurt.
That's kind of why I like Destiny, because I feel like when you get to a point in Destiny, you can just kind of come back, play for a couple weeks, and then put the game down. I don't feel that way with WoW or Lost Ark or Final Fantasy. I feel like when you disconnect from those games, you're disconnected. Wait, what was I missing? Oh, dang it. Me talking, I'm not even paying attention.
I need more time.
I don't know if any racing fans today. We got the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix going right now on the other screen. Move out my way. I don't know why I just mark it. Make it easier for myself. Also, the caltrops. I don't know how anyone feels about those, but they've been pretty clutch for me, even in boss encounters. Oh my goodness, dude, that damage is insane.
I need more time.
How much energy did it consume? Does it say? It doesn't say. It should tell you how much energy consumption these do. Does it? No.
Look around at the mountains towering over you. Feel how small you are. Embrace humility. Accept your place in worship to the Father, for he has shown us the way.
What? I thought I got it already. I almost made the same mistake. Stuck.
I need more time.
Oh no! It just blew me up. What just blew me up? Whoops.
I need more time.
The flesh abomination? I actually wasn't expecting. I felt like I had a decent amount of health still. And it got
I
deleted.
need more time. I'm not ready yet. I need more time. Need more time.
Man, those are. I can't hit those. It was his. It was the shadows. I realize what killed me now. It was a. I didn't even expect that. It was one of the shadows that. I saw how much damage the shadow did to me just now. I was like, oh, it chunked me.
The end nears, pilgrim. Look
I shouldn't
into
have let it hit me the
yourself.
first time.
Find your faith. Feel how it fills the void within you. Remember, you are nothing without faith. Hold fast to the light.
What do we
And
juice up now? Do we keep doing weapon mastery? Dagger, sword, bonus, and sorry, dagger, sword, bow, and crossbow bonus. We don't really have any DR. Not that I really care for any. We could upgrade rapid fire. Let's do that. Kind of want to upgrade flurry next. I really like this build for solo stuff. I was actually not expecting the shadow step to be that fun.
So, I like playing cards. Doesn't make me a sinner. But that bribe. Good soldiers died on account of what I did. Is that the kind of man I am? The kind I'll always be. Damn it. I'm praying. Why isn't this working? You made it. I'm not.
Keep it. I could best do this. Beautiful.
Kneel before him, and remember, you are small, wonderfully small.
small.
I need more time.
We'll do this dungeon and we'll switch to the sorcerer for another dungeon. Or this, yeah, I guess this is. I'm skipping cutscenes. We've already done all this.
Back to Kovala.
That was it.
I'm not ready yet.
All through a cutscene. I do appreciate these. Some of these reviews are pretty cool. I feel like there's some optimization that still needs to happen for the game, but again, it's beta. I'm not expecting, especially when you load into certain zones. Like I said, today won't be a long session of Diablo just because I'm ready. I'm ready for release, man. I don't want to keep grinding the beta when I'm all this is going on. We're not keeping any of this stuff. We're just here to test stuff out. So after just playing, I will definitely be playing release pretty hard. I want to see what the end game's like. I'll probably be doing like I'll probably do like an 18-hour stream on release. I know 18 is a very specific time.
Yeah.
18 hours are a sweet spot for these launches, in my opinion. And depending on how we like the characters next week, I think we're just gonna stick with the rogue and sorcerer to start. I would like to get if I could get 2 characters to we don't know what max level is and what that entails yet, so I can't really say that.
I can't do that here. I need more time.
Blessed are those who bask in the light. Let our faith be our armor against the encroaching darkness. Ah, you've returned. Come, let us speak inside, out of the cold. Yet you stand before me unscathed. I know his ways. That is approval enough for me. In the name of the light, I bless you. May the light flow.
can't do that here.
Oops. Holy run. Holy moly. Do we just TP back? I think that's the plan. Nice. Sorry, I was just watching the finish of the race. Freaking Sergio Perez won. Verstappen second and Fernando Alonso third. It's actually a good race. I think I missed a little bit of it because you were playing, but I was trying to watch on the side. What's for breakfast?
That there's worth a coin. Wait your turn, you drunkards! There's plenty to go around!
I've got furs, skins, and steel.
We salvage some stuff. It really matters, does it?
Good deal. Father bless. I'll take it.
I don't know why I'm even bothering saving gear. We're gonna keep any of this.
Good. What else you got?
Just sell it all. Sell it all. Sell it all. We don't need it. We don't need it. Literally, game's going away.
More strangers in the camp.
Beautiful. All right, we'll do this. I mean, I don't know what else.
I'll explain on the way.
I don't feel like it's worth putting like another 8 hours into Diablo today. You know, I want to try the new characters, and I want the game to release so I can actually progress. You know what I mean?
I'm not ready yet.
I'm not ready yet.
It needs time to recharge.
I love Flurry more than the Arrow Barrage.
I'm not ready yet.
Rothma's description of the ritual was difficult to understand, and the notes weren't much better. I think I know how to talk with my mother again.
$30K gold, and we haven't even imprinted or done anything on this character, really. That's what I mean. I don't want to invest all this time. Like, I get the systems. We went through it yesterday. If anyone's interested in what the imprinting systems are like, I went through it on the stream yesterday. Like what the imprinting, artifacts, how to create the gear, how to upgrade your gear, how to remove
The breeze.
the aspects and
from the
artifacts from
Black
your
Lake.
gear. Aspects, artifacts. I'm getting
Do you feel
all
it?
my games confused
Let's
right now. I'm
hurry.
talking about Destiny. But we'll go through removing them. We did some of that on the Sorcerer yesterday. I just didn't feel like pushing all the way to level 25 on my Sorcerer when I kind of already felt like how the character was playing. The character is just going to get better with time. The Sorcerer didn't feel good at all to start. The first 5 levels felt like
Mother,
doo-doo
please.
compared to the rogue,
Can you hear me?
but as you progress and get more skill points, it felt better. Sorry,
I
I'm
can
skipping these
save
cutscenes because we've already done all this.
Mayrel.
But it's not over.
I'm on the right trail. She was here.
You are the last visitor to my sanctum. Though you come too late.
Need more time. Need more time.
It started in dreams. I saw shattered images of the end of Sanctuary. The scales of
I need more time. I need to destroy the tumors to go any further.
It's so awesome seeing Fabio Alonso get a Fernando Alonso getting a win. They're not a win. 8 podium. No? Not yet.
I need more time.
I think that's, yeah, now it's connected. No? Yep, we're good. Like, if this game has really cool dungeons and puzzles late game. Sorry, it's under my eye. It's gonna be so much fun.
I'm not ready yet.
the prophecy became my burden. There were others that knew. Ones that couldn't understand the nature of such a thing.
Need more time.
The shadow step's so much fun.
I need more time.
Oh, I got this one already. Is there one I'm missing?
I'm not ready yet. I need more time.
So I locked the gates to hell. It was only a matter of time before Anarius would discover what I'd done and come demanding the key.
I need more time. I need more time.
Oh, you refuse to give me the key. You stand in the way of the Savior. The holy blood in your veins should be boiling.
Nothing you do will change the future I saw.
I create my own destiny. All you must understand is once I am victorious in hell, the high heavens will welcome me home, where I belong.
I wish it would be true.
Curse this place. I'm being followed. I'm not ready yet.
Outsider! Beyond this chamber, there's nothing but death and mourning. How fitting it shall be your grave.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Hey, what did I miss there? I thought I killed the other guy.
I need more time.
I thought I killed the other ad.
I need more time. I need more time.
Wait, which one does more damage? 30?
more time.
That is actually a good combo. I didn't think about that. Oh, never mind. It wasn't the ad. It was the orb. It wasn't in the orb. I was thinking of a different fight completely. So I just stack. Let me stack it to make him vulnerable, right? And then we W key it.
I'm not ready yet.
I missed it. Let's try it again. Stack to be vulnerable. Oh, let's get the invulnerable. I think it's on the next shot here. Hold on. Invulnerable.
I'm not ready.
I did like 400 damage before. Why is it only doing 200 now? Let's try again. 1, 2, 3.
I'm not ready.
367. Oh, it's because maybe we didn't crit. We hit like a 400 on one of them. Let's try 1, 2, 3.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Let's see if we can get another 400 crit. 522. It's possible. Short, vulnerable buff. On a third shot.
I need more time.
Let's try again. I like that combo.
Need more time.
No, I didn't work out the way I wanted to. I was trying to teleport through it. I want another 500.
I need more time.
260. It was at 220. It just comes down to your crit chance, huh?
I need more time.
2, 3. Let's try again. I want to get the consistency down. 1, 2, 3.
Need more time.
60. So much blood everywhere. I'm just trying to see. That 500 damage is nice. I can't cast when I'm stuck on the thing. Stop it.
I'm not ready yet.
1, 2. The game just crashed. What just happened? Did we win? Remember, guys, it is just the beta. We are in a beta. A game crashed. The game crashed. Well. Bro, no shot.
I'm on the right trail. She was here.
Wait, what? You're gonna make me do this whole thing again?
I need more time.
Nah, bruh. I think that's what we call it on the road.
I need more time.
Well, it didn't even checkpoint me where I was.
My sanctum. Though you come too late.
Yeah, I was just trying to test damage on the boss, just trying to see if like making him vulnerable was worth it. Dude, that was such a waste.
More time.
I don't know what doing all this again. Not in a beta.
I'm not ready yet.
Bro, what the hell just happened?
It started in dreams. I saw shattered images of the end of.
I'm not trying to run through this whole thing again.
I need to destroy the tumors to go
No
any further.
offense, like it just doesn't seem. This will be the third time I'm doing this in the last like couple day. Holy moly! Wait, we kept our XP and everything though, didn't we? Let's level up. What are we? That's the one I wanted to test out. Leveling it up again. No, I wasn't trying to go up. All right, we'll just do this. I know I said we're not. We'll just do this and we'll switch to the Sorcerer. I'm not playing anymore of progressing through this anymore in the beta.
I'm not ready.
Like I said, there's gonna be another beta next weekend. We'll try out different characters, and we'll go through all this all over again. Then I already know I really like this character in class. I don't see me playing anything else.
I need more time.
Out the gate. On day one, first thing we're loading into is probably a rogue.
Prophecy became my burden. There were others that knew. Ones that couldn't understand the nature of such a thing. I knew an audience would be driven to interfere, believing that it was about him.
I'm not ready yet.
Why wouldn't it save me at a checkpoint before the boss fight? You know what I mean?
I'm not ready yet.
So I locked.
Sorry guys, I don't mean to play through this again, but the game crashed in the middle of a boss fight.
Done. and come.
And we were testing something too. I was testing the shadow step with the vulnerable damage from the forceful arrow. That shadow step damage is sick. I like it. Then we'll do a dungeon on the Sorcerer, and I'm gonna jump off of Diablo, and I'll probably I want to go do some racing today. No shot, dude. All right, well maybe we're gonna do a dungeon on the Sorcerer. What the hell, man? We weren't having this problem up until just now. I knew it. I knew we should have got off. I knew we should have got off. The game just crashed again. Give me a second. It is a beta, okay? Okay, peoples? We are playing a beta. We are beta testing the stability of Diablo 4, apparently. I haven't had any crashes like this until today. I had disconnects and a lot of lag issues, but not game crashes. Watch. It's gonna put us right back at the start, isn't it? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that again. Bro, why?
I'm on the right trail. She was here.
You are the last visitor to my sanctum. Though, you come too late.
I'm not ready yet. Need more time. Don't have enough energy.
It started in dreams. I saw
One more
shattered
chance.
images of the
We'll
end
try
of
one more time, and then I'm gonna get on the Sorcerer, and then get off.
I need to destroy the tumors to go any further.
It is a beta.
I need more time.
No, you don't. You've done this a million times already. And then we do this one. Then we go up here. Move. Move out the way.
I need more energy.
The prophecy became my burden. There were others that knew. Ones that... I knew Inarius would be driven to it.
I'm not ready yet.
Dex, strength, shadow resistance. We're gonna keep moving. Okay. We're gonna get on the sorcerer. I don't know what the hell's going on. Bro. Why? Today's the first day that it's doing this. We're just gonna call it there on the rogue. We're gonna jump on the sorcerer, do a dungeon so you guys can see what I'm talking about with a double hydra. Most people have already seen it. People already know about it. This build is actually pretty nice. I like the rogue. That right there, I was just testing. All I wanted to test on that boss right there, because it was kind of a perfect boss to test it on, because there weren't a million ads to worry about, was the invulnerable from the forceful arrow and then the shadow step damage, to see how much of a damage buff it gave me, or the amp. And I didn't really notice it. Like, I noticed it a couple times, but I didn't notice it consistently. So I don't know if that was a bug, or if that was just the way, or if there's something off there. Because I kept, every time he was vulnerable and I was shadow stepping, I wasn't noticing a big difference. There was 2 times where it popped a 400 and a 500 damage proc, and I was like, that was kind of cool. But besides that, it was only hitting for like 200, 250, 230. So I don't know if the invulnerable was working as it intended, or as it should have been. But let's do a regular dungeon. I have to discover this area then. Let's go down here. Like I said, Sorcerer is fun. His character is a lot of fun. But I don't know if it will be my main character out the gate. The character we were just playing, the rogue, has too much up its sleeve in the skill tree, and too many different abilities and different utility that is a lot of fun to use. On the sorcerer, I haven't found very many different builds for that you can mess around with and have a lot of fun with only being level 25 or even being level 18, my character right now. But you're not going to get enough skill points to really make a difference. So we're kind of dealing with what we got. I think this tree right here, this part, is going to be really good if you're going to be running more of a support role in your group. I think the Sorcerer is going to be really good for group play. The Chain Lightning's pretty insane. I think the Spark, when you level it up in this part of the tree, when you level up the Spark, you get the Enhanced Spark. I guess I haven't tried the Glinting, but the Flickering was pretty cool. I've tested this out. I think having the Spark leveled up with some other options in the tree was a good option. That was a lot of fun. I love having the Arc Lash. The Firebolt felt okay, but it felt lackluster in solo content. Fireball's amazing. Fireball's amazing in solo content. Incinerate was just a mana burn. I didn't really see much use for it. There are better abilities to clear ads, I felt like. Frozen Orb. I haven't tried this, so I wouldn't know. I might try it later. We'll see. Ice Shards and Charged Bolts. Let's give our point to Ice Blades. Like, even just there, just now, like, I feel like you can face tank more with the rogue. You have more abilities that you can use to kind of just fight in people's faces. Versus, obviously, as a caster, you really don't, right? You gotta be careful. You're more careful, you gotta kite more. So we'll do a dungeon really quick.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh no. Oops.
I need time to prepare.
Bro, we're invisible now.
I'm low on precious mana.
You can't even see my hydras. Oh, there you go. This guy's crazy.
I need time to prepare that.
Trying to reset so you guys can see the character. A lot of bugs today. It's okay. It's okay. It's like we reset into a different layer or something.
need time to prepare that.
Really strong? Did you kill another player?
We demand blood.
So, like, you just kite around if you like with this character non-stop. Get your fireballs off.
May the daughter of hatred take you!
My bags are full.
That's why I feel like the Sorcerer, it can be fun, but that's really how you clear big groups of ads is right now, is with some of your, like the hydras are clutch. The double hydra is clutch.
I need time to prepare that.
We'll go to the bottom. Let's go do this one. Do a quick dungeon, and I'm jumping off of Diablo for the day, I think. Alright, down on the Sorcerer before I got off. I wanted to keep doing some stuff on the road,
I
but
cannot carry more.
The game didn't want us to. Let's repair, and I need to sell stuff, I guess.
What will it be?
Strength, lucky hit chance, intelligence. Healing received, critical strike chance, strength. $140, $135. Let's do this. I need to grab a drink really quick. Let's grab a drink really quick. We'll, oh, things will I don't know how long it takes for them to disappear. Unfortunately, we cannot do anything. We're not going to finish much on the road because we keep crashing in that one spot. I'm not sure why that's happening today. I'll grab my drink really quick. 1 second. I am back. Let's go check this out. Yeah, I'm sorry that we couldn't finish. Like, I really wanted to test more of that stuff on the road. I guess I could test it somewhere else, but. wait, never mind. I thought I went the wrong way.
Release the hydra.
I need time to prepare that.
I need time to prepare that. I didn't even see that thing on me. I mean, I already know what this is gonna feel like. I just wanted to get another taste before we kind of signed off for the beta for until next week.
I need time to prepare that.
I'm not ready yet.
So it's the only difference between the sorcerer and the rogue really is they're like the added clear can be good on the sorcerer. You just need to get a hydra build, I feel like almost. Fireball's really good too. If you're playing solo, the hydra is almost like I feel like the hydra's been a lifesaver. still missing. I'm missing what I need, right?
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Dude, the Hydra, Chain Lightning, and Fireball, amazing. Those three are amazing. They just make everything
I need
so
time to prepare
easy.
that. I'm not ready yet. I'm out of mana.
Let's bump up the Fireball. Trying to juice the damage up a little bit. this here. Oh, whoops. I need to go to the other side and clear the other side now.
I'm low on precious mana. I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that. I'm out of mana.
New panties? Much more health.
I need time to prepare that.
Nice. See, this is gonna be fun when actually I'm like, oh yeah, this is actually my actual real character. Right now I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff.
My burden is too great.
I think we're almost done with this. The halls of knowledge. I changed my mind. We're gonna be a sorcerer main when the game drops.
I'm out of
Change my mind. Look how easy that was.
My bags are full.
Look how easy that was. Look how easy that was. I don't want to get rid of any of this. I'm gonna sell it, but. Lucky Hitchens. Deal 14.4 increased damage for each second you stand still, up to 30%. It's kind of nuts. Dude, some of this stuff is nuts.
My bags are full.
And that's it. And that's how the dungeons are. Halls of knowledge. Get rid of learning. That's how they are. It should be fun, honestly. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna probably call it there on the Diablo. I wanted to do more of the rogue stuff, but we kept crashing in that one dungeon, in that one part of the campaign. So we'll just wait. Yeah, final thoughts, final sign off. I feel like, again, the Sorcerer is a lot of fun with specific builds and specific abilities when you get them unlocked. The first 5 to 10 levels of the game felt really felt really rough as a sorcerer. You don't have anything unlocked. You don't have anything to clear ads. You're kind of just running away from everything, trying to hit everything with a fireball or with your ice bolt, or your frost bolt, I'm sorry, or your fire bolt, depending on what you have set up. So it didn't feel that great. It didn't start feeling good until I got fireball up online and chain lightning online. When I got these two going, it started to feel a little bit better for the ad clear, and then it felt even better when I started getting ice blades and hydra up, and with our specific the artifact or the aspect on it on your gear, you may have one additional hydra, but hydra's duration is reduced on this specific ring for the serpentine loop. Was pretty clutch. Also had a bubble on me every time I took damage. I had a bubble that was summoned around me. Obviously players are you're immune inside the bubble, and it only happened during a period of time. This I didn't even realize the staff had this 14.4 increased damage for each second that you're standing still. That's crazy. So yeah, like I was saying in the beginning, for those that are interested in hearing my full opinion on the game and the classes I'm playing, the Rogue and the Sorcerer, you can go to the beginning of the VOD. I'll have a timestamp for it in the description later on. But again, in my opinion, both classes are a lot of fun. Both classes are very unique as far as their play styles. I think the Sorcerer is going to be very fun in group content. I think the Sorcerer is going to be very fun in solo content with the right build and the right skills unlocked. That being said, I think overall the Rogue is a lot more fun out the gate. The first few levels felt fun, and you felt like you had a lot of damage and you had a lot of abilities and utilities to you that you can use. And all throughout the beginning leveling process of the Rogue just felt great. Like that class just feels like a lot of fun to play. You could face tank stuff and just be a melee warrior, or you could just build your character to be ranged and just clear everything with range, which might be the more strategic thing to do in a group, right? Is build your Rogue or maybe all ranged abilities and do most of your damage from range, while you have other characters like the barbarians kind of taking point and being tanks. So we haven't really seen much of that, but I do think the Rogue all in all was just a lot more fun to play. But as you just saw how easy it was to clear a dungeon with a Sorcerer with the current build that I'm using, yeah, that was kind of stupid easy, right? Like, you just put down a couple hydras, put down the ice blades, and you just run around in a circle and let them do everything for you. So yeah, I think we'll definitely be playing both when the game releases. I 100% will be starting. 99% of me thinks that I'll be starting with the Rogue. 1% of me may change and decide to start with a Sorcerer. We'll see what happens when the game releases. But I'll be back live next week on the open beta, where we'll be releasing 3 other characters for people to try. It'll also be open for everyone else to try. If you guys haven't had a chance to play Diablo 4 and you would like to play Diablo 4, it'll be free next weekend, starting on the 24th, I believe. March 24th, they're opening the open beta for everyone to try. So we will revisit the game then. We'll probably be doing a long stream on Friday night to test out the Necromancer and a couple other characters that I'm interested in. Actually, I think I'm only interested in Necromancer out of that group of characters coming out next week. But yeah, honestly, it's been awesome. It's been a really good time. Diablo's been a lot of fun, and I'm hoping that a lot of the bugs and stuff are worked out and sorted out before the launch. I know next week, I'm not expecting much for next week, because I feel like next week we're still going to get a similar version of the game. All we're going to see is the Necromancer and the Druid. Sorry, it's only 2 classes. I thought it was 3. There's only 2 other classes coming. So yeah, at the end of the day, I don't know if I'll play Barbarian out the gate. We may try it later on, like after the game releases, but I'm not really interested in the Barbarian class or role right now. It's usually the role I play in most games. That's why I wanted to try the Sorcerer, because the Sorcerer was a character I never start with a mage. I never start with a caster in any game. I always go away from casters or mages. I'm always physical DPS. Give me a bow, give me a dagger, give me a sword. those are always my characters. So I'm not surprised that I tried the Sorcerer first in beta, and I was actually kind of impressed the more I played her. So, or him, her, him, whatever you decided to choose. So yeah, we'll test out the Necromancer and Druid on Friday. Who knows? We may love the Druid out of all the classes. But as of right now, as it stands, if the game were to release today, I'd be going with the Rogue. But anyways, thank you guys again for hanging out and chilling. I'll be back on later today with probably some Destiny or some iRacing. But until then, if you guys are just Diablo fans, we'll see you during the open beta next weekend, testing out the Necromancer and Druid. And yeah, as we inch closer to release, I'm pretty excited. And hopefully this game checks off a lot of boxes for endgame that I'm hoping it does when we get there. But you can feel free to share your thoughts on the game and how you're feeling so far. Until then, we'll see y'all later. Deuces.